Sorry, uh, my device was on. Okay, here I am again, Sarah Bazak, with a very heavy heart here, shocked. There's some things going on like this. It's getting stuck. Uh, so, about in my previous live stream, I searched Modi out. There seems to be a lie, and I changed the. No, I added to my topic saying, is Modi a Muslim? Even this Arya Samaj guy, there seems to be some Muslim element in there. So I was told when I went to Dubai by some Indian that, Kerala means Kerala. Many years back, Muslims went there and changed the name. So could it be that since I'm Radharani saying India has like a lot of, I was telling someone here that, oh my God, yeah, this is the thing, that in India, a lot of, because I share, they found out and anyways, they would find out because Life magazine at home, I never shared it outside. Mother Mary's, Our Lady of Mojugure's picture. Who would know and bring about such violence in the Christians to have a war and get Muslims killed? Very mysterious case of mine. That's why on Facebook I've put mysterious case. I've uh, made a Facebook group, mysterious case. When I was in Karachi, I shared on Miss Shafiqa Fikri's group that I made for her in memory. A prince by this video, Little Prince, that the a plane gets crashed and lands in a deserted area. Then the air blue crash where my friend Libby D'Souza now worked, an ex-British, British Airways stewardess. So who is this person? Excuse me. Trying to solve the case, and here I am. You would think I'm avoiding about the nikah thing, Surah Nisa 6 and Surah Talaq ayat 4, right? But I'm not. Nikah means sexual intercourse. So the Arabs, that's why they avoid using nikah. I've heard that, I've seen it. So we can, like the way the Quran uses this vulgar word as marriage is terrible. You cannot deny that nikah means sexual intercourse also. So this and the protruded breasts and all that, Quranite or voluptuous women, you will get. Such things are there. And taking the hadiths are very, why I take the hadiths, which even the Sunnis now say that it is weak and or this, if it's in the history record Ibn Ishaq, I take that hadith that Prophet Muhammad went to Zed's place and saw Zainab wearing this very translucent, transparent dress, got attracted to her. I've explained that in one of the previous live streams. I'm sorry, I cannot. The one thing I haven't checked is from. Thank you for one like here. One thing I haven't checked is from Elena. It says like this and that terrible things about women. I mean, yeah, that I haven't checked in the original Valmiki, the scripture she showed. So I've been, it's not me who woke up having a headache. Sometimes I have to, like, when I realize I'm getting a headache, if I have to get up quickly from my bed. So there's, sometimes it works to get up. So they don't give me a headache. I feel I'm hypnotized, possessed, and a hostage of theirs, the enemies. So talking about it, well, I lose my more energy, like on Facebook. So please bear with me. I don't know what this is. If the Indian Hindus have done this, then I condemn it. If the scriptures have this, I I don't, I agree to it. And so, but I'm not going to praise Islam and come back to Islam. I believe that I used to think as a Shia also that couldn't there have been something else in life? Like the existence of evil just doesn't uh, appeal to me. There shouldn't have been evil. Like Dua Yastashir. So this is teaching humility to, there's a program in Dua Yastashir. No. If you lose your self-esteem, I realized this. Since my teacher was very strict, my mother was very lenient with me. My grandaunts were not, all the time like banging like a cat on a hot tin roof with me about truth, speak the truth, and this and that. And then I learned Miss Desaza, my teacher's ways were harsh, hard, and this is not the way to teach, instill discipline and all this. And then when I also add Jiddu Krishnamurti, do I, the share is loading? Let me just, oh, the website. No, the Google search. It's a bit slow today, the internet. So I was telling a Shia who joined me on Facebook in Karachi when I was in Karachi. Then I threw them out, all of the 12 Shias. Your stratagem is entrapping. This dua gives you everything, 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 everything. One, the peerless, the unique. You are the responder. Sorry if I funny what the hello. Arab spirit has come into me. You are the creator and I'm creature. You are the master and I'm a servant. You are the Lord and I'm a slave. Someone's trying to change my accent. I cannot fight it. That's why I need help. Oh, God. So it's terrible, terrible. What you might call it? Negativity, terrible, terrible. So awful inside of me, outside. Inside much as if I'm the, what do you call it? The satanic females they worship. You're a giver while I'm a beggar. No, I'm not. Since you are the giver, I'm rich. Am I not? If I believe in this Allah, how can I say, do I just share? Let me share this. So alone, somehow I always end up alone. Always end up alone. Shalom. Oh, Shalom, my mother. It's words. A Bee Gees song. Somehow on Bee Gees was Mr. Sun's favorite. At the stage. Oh Allah, if you are the giver, I am rich in abundance. I'm not the beggar. This is not the way I would teach humility and killing of the ego. Once you have love, you have light, you are divine. Shri ko hardan girda, yada rani ki pyari. बोलो राधे राधे कृष्णा तुम्हारा नाम प्रेमा है. Love is the only thing, and then I will criticize it, be sarcastic, laugh about it. अरे ये जो मोहब्बत है. टिन 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 टिन. Yunkai. No, no, love lifts you up to heights unknown. Love is the only thing we have, Paulo Coelho. I have. Why God make it survive or what? The snares of the world. So little bit from here, Paulo Coelho's. Down by the river Piedro, I wept. So anyone here, you want to have a discussion? Wait. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. And wait. Sorry. So look at this. So I disagreed with sometimes. There are times when I say, you are generous. I'm rich. I'm a miser. Who's, who's you and I? Let me. This terrible. Sometimes I not agreed to this, and I had a discussion with the Shia, and he says, "Sister, no, this." I say, no, look here, look. It's not good, not good. I give reason. Now I can't give reason. I'm a little shocked, as shock not going. So this shock not going. Then what shall we do? Where are we going? I'm turning insane. It is happening. You are miser. No, now I can't remember. I was going somewhere. So this, you see, dua yastashir shir. So you are the generous while I'm a miser. You are mighty while I'm, oh, who is the I here? I. Yes, it is your small self, but you are big also. You are God. You are divine. Love make everything divine. Will you not believe in me? I not to say believe in me. Why am I saying believe in me, stupid Sarah? Now, what am I saying? Huh? Blessed with love. What are you? Love is divine. Only love can heal. No. तुम क्या जानो प्यार जान गवा दी हमने इस अरमान में. Like drinking tea with the sound. The life is such that I cannot take it, cope with it. Very heavy. Becoming possessed. People are watching me, and many things like this happening to me. Shall I go on a serious tone, or shall I laugh about it and play lightheartedly? Play. So, what in the world is going on here? Peter Seller, Pink Panther. Let us find that woman. Ooh, so Pink Panther. You see? And oh, so yeah, use yeah, Miss Tissa, I'm so sorry. No, yeah. Yes. Yes, Miss Tissa, yes, Miss Tissa. Yes. You are the giver while I'm a beggar. So you said it, and you accept your mistakes, Zara. Yes. I said, yeah. Ev Miss Disasi on January 7th, 9 9:15 p.m. Everyone will change, but the Sarah will never change. So that's everything changes but you. The song come out. So love never changes. And this is one thing which is a mystery, which is a gift, what the present of God is there divine. If you have loved someone, you will know. Just remove this. We don't need this kind of training. What the Paramahamsa Vishwananda sing? That the Radharani, no, not do any tapasya. I not need to go and pray and this and that. Once you have love goes beyond and above the laws of nature and the man-made laws and this God, you say God-made laws. But Radharani come back, maybe. I am Radharani, maybe. Science say, and this is how I believe in love. I believed, not to believe it anymore, right? Because why? You have failed me. My principles say that I failed her. Princey, we love you. Etta mattalo. Etta kya tiyo. Tamde. Oh, Kilona. My Princey walking very fast. Mommy, I sing. Then, in the librarian called me. One time I sing when there was this student council interview and my Shia come out. Not Ismaili, another Shia student. She say, here, they've already made up their minds and this and that. I make a I go out, I sing so loudly that the librarian called me and say, what is this? Really pathetic, like some beggar begging on the street outside. I say, oh, sorry, miss. Yeah, it is my fault. I rebel. I become rebellious in college. I not tell anyone why I sing like that. Very, very loud. I stretch the oh, oh, खिलौना जान कर तुम तो मेरा दिल. I put myself in trouble. I want them to kick me out of the college, but the principal and all they have, it's her aim. It is her aim. Arey, madam, I not come here to study. We all come to watch you. गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया. Now you remind us, Zara, of Silsila. ओ रंग पर से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग पर से होली है ओ रंग पर से मम्मी चुनर वाली रंग सोने की डाली पे जो ना पड़ो उसमें what did that mean? What did it say? I need to remember. Orang in front of everyone here in public. Where is my mummy? She's going to be 92 years old. What is urgent that I need my principal? Pray, it is not a lust. I touch her with the purest of touches. Not understand? Have you seen Ghost movie? It was not Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg dancing to. And oh, my love, my darling. Oh, and another one for my Princey. Princey, we love you. You see? हाँ छलकाए जाओ आइए आपकी आंखों के नाम होठों के नाम. So this case and condition may hypnotize hostage, but love coming. Hafiz, see how God bring my beloved. And Rumi, oh Rumi, you see, will you be shy about this Rumi? Right? This, what is the poem? Rumi. So it is very provocative, I must say, Zahra, erotic for Mami. Some, look who's talking. This my mummy principal. Oh yes, and you can do what you like. Rumi, I was not in a, oh, Zahra, your mother was not unchaste. She married 13 and you like purity. What happened to you in college? Rumi say like this, like this, like this. Right? Let's go and find out. Jalaluddin Rumi Maulana. If anyone asks you how the perfect satisfaction of all nikah wanting will look, lift your face and say, and when someone mentions the gracefulness of the night sky, climb up on the roof and dance and say like this. Mommy saying, why are you making others dance? And if anyone wants to know what spirit is and what God's fragrance means, lean your head toward him or her and keep your face there close like this. And when someone quotes, you stupid people, where are you? All bichare, fearful Christian sinners. We are sinners. Don't call us divine and all this. And then Miss Dissa, my love, oh Lord, tear the cloth, my love, and let the people see you with their naked eyes, my love, unclothed. And when someone quotes, I hope my thing doesn't pop up, although I don't check my emails, so I can just, delete them if this email of mine pops out here. And when someone quotes an old poetic image about clouds gradually uncovering the moon, Munira mean moonlight, my mummy, Princey's name. Slowly loosen knot by knot the strings of your robe like this, like this, like this. If anyone wonders how Jesus raised the dead, don't try to explain the miracle. Kiss me on the lips, Mr. Sir, peck. give me a peck one time. Like this, like this. And you call me a lesbian. You small minds, petty people. And when someone asks what it means to die for love, point here. Right? If someone asks how tall I am, frown and measure with your fingers the space between the creases on your forehead. This tall. The soul sometimes leaves the body, then returns. When someone doesn't believe that, walk back into my house like this. Excuse me, when lovers moan, they're telling our story like this. जैसे राधा ने माला जपी, शाम शर्माई कैसे कहूँ बात शाम की. राधा ने माला जपी शाम की, मैंने ओढ़ी चुनरिया मम्मी के नाम की, मीरा के नाम की, ओ शाम मीरा के नाम की. I am a sky where spirits live, stare into this deepening blue, while the breeze says a secret. Naseem. Shamsa tu hai, जैसे like this, and Indian songs coming and everything coming. No, this for fair use, I think, but madness happening. This not mad. This normal for us. This nothing. Let me take you where you are not embarrassed, not ashamed. Naked we will go. Take your clothes off. Why are you shy, Zara? Come on. Let's do the striptease. Let's do the hustle. Tin, 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 tin. Miss Tisa dancing with my cousin Raju on my birthday. Tin, 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 tin. Let's do the hustle. Tin, 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 tin. So this happening when someone asks what there is to do. Light a candle in his hand. Like this. How did Joseph's son come to Jacob? Ooh. How did Jacob's sight return? Ooh. Ooh. A little wind cleans the eyes like this. When Shams comes back from Tabriz, he'll put just his head around the edge of the door to surprise us. Yeah, Shams. Like this. Rumi, wait for Shams. I feel like crying. But so that's when our lovers separate. तेरा मेरा प्यार अमर फिर क्यों मुझको लगता है डर मेरे जीवन साथी बता. Of this chain really hurting me, my neck. When Shams saw this Indian song also, I think, from an Indian movie, I forget what name. Oh, let me just remove this that just came here now. So this is where I was reading Rumi. If anyone asks you how the perfect satisfaction of all our sexual wanting will look, and why you now, sexual wanting? sexual relationships, protruded breasts you will get in heaven. Don't be ashamed. When God the right, when Radharani has come and telling you, why should you be ashamed? Radharani herself very, very shy of, because, that the song also say very true. शर्म आई कैसे कहूँ बात शाम की राधा ने माला जपी शाम की. So come all, come. Right. You think, you see, love is such a universal thing. It is for the every relationship, how you take it, romantic. Otherwise, if you not have love, then you become lustful, greedy. But come here. Like Princey tells their teachers, come. In the office, they want to take picture of. I'm just taking something out. Come. I'm trying to copy my principal. Very magnanimous. Come off it. See, if I succeed, how can I fail, mommy? Come. What will mommy say? तू होती तो कैसा होता? इस बात पे मुस्कुराती. मम्मी तू होती तो कैसा होता? तो राधा को शर्म आती है. Yes. And मम्मी से फ्लर्ट करना. हाँ, ओ बाबू हमने तो प्यार किया है. खुल्लम खुल्ला प्यार करेंगे हम इस दुनिया से नहीं. अरे ओ मम्मी, आज ईद नाइट है. आज जुम्मा है. आज जुम्मा नहीं, आज का वादा है. I saw mummy on Friday evening. My cousin take me to his friend's graduation, and he tell me that your mummy will be there, Princey. And it was Friday. And the tire get punctured, so Jilimilit. We have ghazal there, Tariq Bhai. Sulag ja ye man. And then Tariq Bhai's father have a heart attack. Just month pass. What happening? So I laughing within myself, video recorded, VHS, cassette, videotape. Oh, ooh. So you see how many dushman, ye kaun hai pyar ki dushman? Huh? What the enemies of my love? My beloved Princey. Tofa, this Krishna's gift, Vishnu's gift for me. Pray I touch her with the purest of touch to heal her within, deep. Mummy healed, I take sadkas of her. Tere sadke bala, mummy na kar koi gham. I will take away all your pain. And for Miss Tisal, so I sing the song that, what it, Tere badle mein ro leta. Not, Amma. मिली है रोशनी जिनको वो उनकी अपनी किस्मत है. हाँ तेरी. See, I not remember tune. I was on my mother's, and I did not think David would say Ahmed, ex-Muslim. I sleep on my mother's bed with my mother, but so I was asking her, not like that sleep, okay, Western sleep. My father gone for traveling, business. So, oh God. So if I say I sleep with my mother, no, I sleep on her bed with her. I mean, she was there too. So my mother reminded me. I forget the tune of that song. तेरे बदले में रो लेता मेरे बदले तू हंस लेती for your sake I cry and then I read big poem for Miss Tisa, like long. If I was like a smile, I would have it put on you and this and that. My teacher, very so pure love. Meri mohabbat, pak mohabbat. Now in the song coming, songs coming. और जहाँ की खाक मोहब्बत कहीं कहीं तुम्हें प्यार ना हो. This Rafi Saab singing and I just think I'm not singing very well today because I have problem. 4 likes. 3 likes, thank you. Fourth mine. So now what? You will kill the Rumi and you will kill me? Of course. And mommy will say, behave yourself. And I not say, I keep quiet. So this happening. Any discussion now? Tonight is the night. Radha Rani is here. Just imagine, right? No, we cannot imagine. तुम हक पे रहो हक करो हक करे this little bit tera happening. Okay, let it be. I speak the hak. Do you think I'm Radha Rani? I don't think. बर्बाद हुई जैन राधा हाय इंडिया के बारे बर्बाद हुई राधा. So Indians, are you going to make it like this for me and hurt me? So पूरे दुनिया का जैसे तन्हाया नाम is Hasina Moin, my mother's favorite teacher, Khalid Dana school. And coincidentally, principal student in government college for women. My principal, she was when she was unmarried. I could have had her. Oh, that's very terrible. Oh, पागल. उस टाइम पे तो तुम इनकी माँ थी माँ थी माँ थी. Oh, I give janam to the principal. Ooh, how many? 6, 7? Ooh, now surprising that I become impotent in this life. Impotent. Impotent, no? Impotent. I'm not even get born one child. Oh, people, I have, I had 6, 7. We were 7, she said. Sisters. Ooh, I give janam. I bring out 7 daughters. I die. I have one sister I cannot take. I'm very strict. Don't know not do this, that, don't wear sleeveless. And I find out I come that my daughters, some of them are wearing sleeveless. Mrs. Munira Gulsar in the carnival. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Miss Shafika Fikri wearing sleeveless. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, here. You tell your mother in childhood when she's going up to Hajar Auntie's place, Amma, I don't want you. I don't like the sleeveless blouse. Sorry. Don't wear sleeveless. Then you grow up, then of course. So now what shall we do? This comedy happening because I cannot see escape. Chidu Krishnamurti was right. All this mischief you are doing. It's very difficult for me to tell the people about or talk about this. See, you can't see it. My case and condition, a hypnotized hostage. मेरी इज्जत बर्बाद हो गई. Violations of my privacy. And this fool thinking, have you seen the greatest fool on earth? It is me waiting for mummy. She's not coming. Hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. Rush, rush, mummy. So this happening. So what is this? You would say, this one. You see, principal could be qatil of her father, Ibrahim Mirabai. Oh, and they're coming again. Qatil? But no, principal cannot be the murderer of Mirabai. Maybe because the murderer of Mirabai, coming again, and Mirabai giving him what? Crack? Oh, that window crack. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about right now. I cannot explain. Very complicated for me in English or Urdu or my mother. I become senile here. What is happening? Sorry, I did something here. Oh my God. I will get another. It's in my hand. And another one lit. Oh my goodness. Oh, people, I've become. Don't tell the people they'll use your. Who used my previous life husband's previous old. Now, mommy, you are also 90. You are becoming 90. Let us harass her. Because she harassed my husband, Ibrahim Fikri. She gave him crack. She even murdered Muhammad Fikri. Got me too. So I gave him pit curse. He died. And the innocent. Why did they not tell me, Fikri, that mummy is the one? Oh, my principal killed her cousin and what brother-in-law, Muhammad Fikri. They don't tell me the Fikri case. They just let me believe in what I had in my dream, that he's the enemy. Now the case come online, Fikri. Let me see if I can find it. Seems like the principal was lying, and maybe he principal tell me no, my father not senile, right? Yeah, even I not a lesbian. People say they are. People say I am. So that's why. Let's see. Fikri versus Fikri case. They give the whole what you call that Fikri. See, can you in the High Court of Sindh, the Karachi case? Omani Fikri and others. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh, this is it. Now I've done. You see, love. Sorry for I do with master. Oh, karma not leaving me. Karmic cleaning, cleansing. What you call it? This mind your language, huh? So if Richard Dawkins, professor, come here. Professor Dawkins, Mr. Brown. I not have that breast like I show. Mr. Brown. So Muhammad Faisal Kamal Alam J. Is it a shared? No. Oh. Now let us decide today. Sarah dying, her mummy, oh, meri chorini. So we will love mummy. Listen, unconditional. Don't let it affect you that mummy lied to you about her father, Ibrahim Fikri. This my mummy's father, right? Let's decide this case. Who lied here? Reading this case in favor of private defense. Now, mummy tell me. Now you see that Fatma Fikri very very scared. Fatma Fikri also mummy's sister, older sister, married to her cousin Ahmad Fikri. And she tell me that her father, oh no, that Muhammad Fikri, her cousin and her sister's husband, cousin also, like cousin and husband, how shall I say this? Not allow Fatma Fikri to come to their house. Like husband have more power in Islam. So if he tell no, that Muhammad Fikri, this her father, their father, Ibrahim Fikri. So if I say M-E, it means Mummy Munira Ibrahim. And Effie Fatima Ibrahim. And so Fatima, first let me, Fatima Fikri's daughter, I know Nurjan auntie, they come to Nurjan auntie's one Hayat Fikri, they say no, we don't know Hayat Fikri. Maybe Hayat Galadari. But one, they tell me, Fikri family come to Nurjan auntie, they know Nurjan auntie, Nurjan Haji Habib, she there, right? So like that, she were. Like she in Karachi and she know Haji Habib's daughter Nurjan auntie. At her wedding also, I lost my something gold, very expensive. Anyways, we she from Nurjan auntie from my father's side community. So what her name? Farial Fikri coming many years back. So this Farial Fikri, I find out that not talking to her aunts because her father say no to her mother, who is this Farial Fikri. She was my, don't let me not confuse you. She was my, I killed her father. I know. They tell me that, so in the house, distance, I killed Muhammad Fikri. She Fatma Fikri's daughter. She's my granddaughter. I'm Sherban Fikri, mommy's mother. And mommy, her aunt. See, mommy 90, she's going to be, this Farial Fikri. So yes, I found Farial Fikri. She was Auntie Nurjan, Haji Habib's daughter's friend. I did not see her. I was there at the wedding. So this just कभी तो ये दिल कहीं मिल नहीं पाते कभी तो निकल आए जन्मों के साथी कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए सांझ की दुल्हन अगन चुरा बदन चुराए चुपके से huh? What happening? Okay, maybe I'm getting it. This real hypnotism. I'm having yawning. So, when I meet the Fikris in my life, see them, I hear of them, but when I meet her, Mrs. Munira Gulzar, Fikri, Munira Fikri, what happened is I see in my dream that the ship, and I see Miss her other youngest who looks like her aunt, who looks like her mother. I asked my principal this time when I go to her place, who does Fatma Fikri look most? The two copy, they mix up, they say, if they look at her mother, Fatma Fikri, they say it's a Rukia Fikri, like that. So, no, why am I getting? So, excuse me. So my mother say, in Irani we say that sir se bara, jadoo se bara, pyar, mohabbat. So song coming out, so ye mausam, I'm getting old. I cannot anymore sing Lataji songs. Oh, so she's my girl. I killed her father. They made me think he did bad things. So this case, back to this case. So Nazar, so this my daughter, my granddaughter, granddaughter, and she's older. Okay, now I already miss my granddaughter. Now back to, anyways, we have to life is life. So a declaration that the defendant number 3 to 7 stand excluded lifetime of their respective mothers as heirs of the lifetime of their respective mothers. Maybe I must. So some property belonged to me too, although I died in 1962, November. So you know that the November rain, where I see first time Miss Jafika Fikri standing in that video, November rain, St. Joseph School back, the back, like that, where the canteen. I go to the old canteen where Andalip and I used to go and have. I used to have. I liked the vanilla ice cream, and she liked stick one, and she liked the orange. But they're now vanilla ice cream no more. And the stick, that man coming in our outside our house also selling vanilla ice cream, very very tasty. So you know where Miss Shafika Fikri standing and wearing a, like she was shawl. And one time I see them, where should they get the shawl from? Because I see them in a inside the market, like we had gone to this Avari Towers once, clothes. It's like they have this market in Avari Towers, but it's not like that. It's a hall type, and there are halls inside. Anyways, I see Miss Shafika Fikri wearing a shawl. It must be winter time when I go there, and I just keep quiet. I'm walking to the canteen of St. Joseph's School. Oh, my old times. And when I was in St. Vianney's, we used to, during recess, go to that side and play Charlie's Chore. What that Baba? Sinbad, the sailor. Ali George. No, sorry. What that? And Charlie's Chore. 40 thieves. Ali Baba and Charlie's Chore. So my friend teach me that we are going down and we get the treasure. We say Sim Sim Kulja. So that tree is there, you see. And it's in between St. Joseph's School and St. Patrick's Church. And St. Vianney's, they didn't have a wall. So we go during recess, and when they ring the bell, we run back to line up. We go on time. Permanent injunction against defendant numbers. This very, very sad for me. 1962, Love Loss, and I come back. What that song? You know that the milkman, the milk shop there. Aikiya. It seemed like that in Indian movie video song. किसी को नागोरी नागोरी मिल्कमैन shop. किसी को हमारी याद आएगी. So when I lose Miss Tissa, my mother played the song, I cry inside. मेरा दिल कहता है प्यासी टैक्सी जाम तो है इन हाथों लेकिन होठों पर जाम नहीं जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन also like Irani Farsi and Bastiki जाने मन जान the gifted challenge to present. Hello, Ibrahim Fikri. So this is very difficult on my heart. And Gulzar, Mummy's husband, he passed away. Declaration. I also killed him. Declaration of gifts. I'm murderer for the sake of reference. They tell me not to be nice with Mummy. I have jerks and I give him a pit. Shala marjai. Ooh, and it happened. He died. Shala. Dun, dun. BG song. Shala marjai. And he died. For the sake of reference, this document may be referred to as the impugned gift, by virtue of which the aforementioned subject properties have been gifted, purportedly to Farooq Fikri. Farooq Fikri is Fatma, is their uncle or who? Son of late Abdul. No, it's Hani son. And sorry, Hani passed away, my daughter. So I will be grieving as I will be reading this. Please bear with me. Okay, so Hafsa, Auntie Hafsa also passed away. So I'm not having what? Easy time here. I'm having a difficult time. Ashutosh, Rator, hello, namaskar. Welcome, rescue me from the mud. Thank you, rescuer. Whispered words of desire. So now I do another meditation on contemplation on Mummy. If I love Mummy truly, then there should be no missing or anything. How come I miss her in London? And then I say, maybe this distance, she's the object of your desire. She's not the one you love. I try to work it out in London. So she's the object and all this, right? Welcome, Ashu, Dosh, G. Oh God, this is very difficult, heavy. So hard on my soul, Michael Bolton. So hard on my soul. Oh, would you like anyone? So we can just end this nonsense. It's very hard on my soul. Oh my God. So, Acha Abdulaziz Fikri, Fawad Fikri, son of late Abdulaziz Fikri. He's Miss Fawzia Fikri's brother. So all of them are Omhani's sons. Zaman Gulzar, son of Gulzar Zaidi, Zain Gulzar, and Mrs. Munira Gulzar. Why you not say that? And Zain Gulzar, son of Gulzar Zaidi, and Mrs. Munira Gulzar. These persons are sons of defendant number 1 and 2 and have been arrayed as defendants number 3, 4, 6, and 7, who make for the case of references, sake of references, who may for the sake of reference, only be referred to as the Dhoni defendants. Oh my God. So I'm just thinking of what my mummy say, Mrs. Munira Gulzar, that her father not, remember this, principals say her father not senile. What the judge say here, you look. See, the facts which are not disputed in the present proceedings are the relationship of plaintiffs and private defendants inter se. Plaintiffs number one and two are brother and sister and paternal grandchildren. This, like, Gerundice and Gerundice by, what's his name, the author's name. This case going on and on and on. Of defendant number 14. Bleak House by, oh God, I've forgotten the author's name. Let me see if I can connect to Miss Shafika Fikri and she can remind me. Charles Dickens. Oh, Miss Shafika Fikri is alive. Late Ibrahim Fikri. Allah, this my husband. He died on 9th March 1987. Who owned the aforementioned subject properties, which are the subject matter of the impugned gift deed, whereas the plaintiff number 3 is the real daughter of the defendant number 40, Umhani, and paternal aunt of plaintiffs number 1 and 2. Similarly, so this goes on. Puppies, are the real daughters of defendants number 14 and paternal aunts, puppies, paternal. So this not my like Sherban, their mother. This from the father's side of plaintiffs number 1 and 2 and real sisters of plaintiff number 3. I get confused. Now I'm all confused, but I will. Are maternal grandsons of defendants number 14. Maternal? Yeah, they, what maternal? Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. Yeah, you're like. In whose favor the aforementioned properties were purportedly gifted. I said, why Miss Dissa will hit the road today? Again. You see, everyone will change, but Sarah will never change. Sarah, Miss Dissa positively true. Always. At least in this. Admittedly, grandchildren of defendant number 14. Ik बेवफा से प्यार किया हाय रे Miss Dissa not that, no. She also say on 7th of January 1989, Sarah, I also love you. But our friendship is dead. Can you imagine? So, Mr. Shah, if you, I could not understand. You see, could not be beneficiaries of the estate subject immovable properties during his lifetime because the immediate legal heirs of said defendant number 14, that's Ibrahim Fikri, this I understand, were and are the plaintiffs number 1 and number 2 because they come from this cousin Amin Fikri, who's number being children of predeceased son. Mummy's brother who was not well mentally. He used to throw things, hit me, his mother, and Umhani. He used to get violent. Mummy said we used to be very scared. Mummy had, yeah, so he used to throw chairs and all this and scream out and Yahoo! चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे कहने तुझ कहता रहे हम प्यार के तूफानों. What your love, not make him. Well, they say they send him to Bahrain University. He got to Bahrain. He study, he get the merit, even though he mentally not well. Amin Fikri, I see. That's Amil Colony. Uh-huh. Amin Fikri, late, offset defendant number 14, plaintiff number 3, but when I come back, he died. 1970. First, my mommy says 72, but then she says 79. She corrected herself, or 78 maybe. And so that's why all this property, because Islam, it doesn't go to the daughters, it goes to the son. And the son now is with Muhammad Fikri. It's not with his aunts, and not with even Fatima Fikri, his aunt, of the said defendant number 14. Plaintiff number 3 and defendant number 1, 2, 8, 9, and 10. But this claim has been disputed by the contesting defendants, that's my principals, right, who maintain that the above named defendants number 3, 4, 6, and 7 are claiming the subject properties being Dhoni's and not as legal heirs. The record shows that one of the Dhoni defendants, defendant number 6 is Mami's eldest son, Zaman Gulzar Zaidi, son of defendant number 2. This is my Gulzar Zaidi, has not signed the written statement and contested the claim of plaintiffs, whereas defendant number 14, the purported donor, Mr. Ibrahim Fikri, has signed the written statement through his attorney and not himself. However, the court record is silent about the power of attorney. Similarly, plaintiff number 2, Mrs. Saad Fikri, the Saad, yeah, this come in my dream, Saad. Suad ka, the name, something to do with the Fikri family. So Mrs. Saad Fikri has not signed the plaint, also her. The son's daughter, no, the son's wife, they told me, Mrs. Saad Fikri, let's call her Swad, no, Saad. Oh, so she had, following issues were framed. So Ibrahim Fikri's only son's wife has not signed the plaint. Following issues were framed by the court on 1 January 1989. Starts now, the problem. Whether Ibrahim Fikri was the exclusive owner of the 4 properties in the suit till his demise on March 1987. Here we have his death date. Oh God, just a minute, yeah. Whether the purported declaration of gift dated 24th March 1995 is a spurious document. So I losing Miss Desai 1984 and terrible hell breaking loose, first time in my life, 1985. And Fikri's also, they're going through this now. Ibrahim Fikri. Whether the said declaration of gift is bad in law as an imperfect gift, whether Ibrahim Fikri was of unsound mind in and from 1982, because he was, I think, 90 something years old now, aged, whether the defendants 1 to 10 obtained Ibrahim Fikri's signature on the said declaration of gift through undue influence, whether after his demise on 9th March 1987, the said 4 properties of my zindagi. Oh God, said 4 properties in the suit, devolve on his 6 daughters and 2 grandchildren from a predeceased son, according to the Muslim law of inheritance. Is Muslim law of inheritance ko khatam kar do? तो सब ठीक हो जाएगा. But let's see what my daughter has done. Mrs. Manira Gulsool. And we will just observe, right? We are not going to judge or anything. O meri chorini, o meri morini, o मैं तो हो चुका तुम्हारा. Indian song, movie. I can't remember. होता है प्यार बस एक बार. Whether any purported sale, transfer, gift, relinquishment, or other disposition of any movable or immovable property by Ibrahim Fikri. इब लगन लगी क्या करूं. इब लगन. He was so, Ibrahim Fikri, he was Bastaki. He only had one wife, Sherba. And after her death in 1962, he didn't marry another woman. याद किया दिल ने कहा हो तुम. Sorry, I have also congestion and I'm having and maybe bronchitis now coming. Maybe in my previous lives a problem happening. Oh, it's cold. प्यार से पुकार लो जो. Where's Ibrahim Fikri? But I know that mommy's son is my brother now, youngest. He come out, my mother drink Yasin water at the Bibi Sakina's Bara Imam Barga. Bibi Sakina's tabut. Some woman come and she say, I want, can you please recite, I want a son. So they say, okay, someone recited the Surah Yasin and blew it in the, not like spit. We don't spit. It was just dumb, blowing it in the water, and or kept the water in at Bibi Sakina's tabut, 13 Safar, 14 Safar, like that. So then that lady not come, my mother say, and they tell my mother, you drink it. So she drank because they can't throw the Yasin water. So she drank, and then, these Fikris tell me, my mummy and Miss Shafika Fikri, that on big nights, religious nights, they recite Surah Yasin 3 times. Now the brother come back. Oh, sir, my brother's name, my son's name was Amin, and now his name is something. So I tell my mother, this time you're pregnant. I want a brother. I hope it's a son, boy, this, that happening. And then I pray. And in Dubai, we were in Dubai, and she says she didn't realize that she was pregnant. So she's having those psychiatric medications, right? And I get very worried. I said, Amma, please leave this. Oh, she said, no, beta, child, I'm not to realize that I am pregnant. 3 months, what, pregnant? I said, please, you have to leave the psychiatric medication. Then we go back to Karachi. So he get born out. Oh. Whether the property by Ibrahim Fikri after 1982 is void by reason of this unsound mind. Meaning, because he was old, right? 90 perhaps. Whether the plaint is properly stamped, whether the plaint is properly verified and signed according to law, whether any cause of action has accrued to the plaintiff, and what should the decree be. Now we can see Mummy doing some hanky-panky here. Mrs. Munira Kulsar, where the hanky-panky coming. So, 3 psychiatrists come. She's right about this. The parties led the evidence, and for me also, I have Miss Disa tells me you have to go to see the psychiatrist. And she pray. She not the pray that I get everything well between us, but she prayed that I go to the psychiatrist, 1982. So this what happened to my husband in my past life. The parties led the evidence, and since physical and mental capacity of defendant number 14, the purported donor, is also challenged. This is his inheritance given. His wealth given to his children or goes to his children but doesn't go to his daughters. Is also challenged because he had one son. Maybe goes half to. So these, namely doctors, three psychiatrists, Dr. Tajuddin Manji, Dr. Rashid Jumma, I don't know him, and I know Dr. Khwaja Zaki Hassan, have been examined. And what came out? Don't believe in the psychiatrist actually. In the intervening period, the present list, what's LIS, was transferred to the court of, whether the court has jurisdiction to entertain the suit, whether the suit is not maintainable as framed, whether this court has got pecuniary jurisdiction to entertain the suit. The learned senior civil judge decided the case by judgment dated 31st July 2003, followed by decree 2003, followed by decree dated, we have all grown old. I've prayed that I shake the, courts. The then President Musharraf helped me. My prayer was answered. Shake the courts. Jurisdiction. Issues, okay, affirmative, as under. Then where's the case now? Additional issues. Then Muhammad Safdar, advocate representing plaintiffs alleged that defendant was of who- the look at what they've done to this poor man. Private and I feel like the plaintiffs should have invoked the jurisdiction of Learned District Court under Section 62 of the Lunacy Act, 1912, as the plaintiffs have alleged that the now he's related to the plaintiffs. Father-in-law, grandchildren, this, that. Defendant number 14, 786. Meg Gandhi, 786, was of unsound mind, and therefore the impugned gift was invalid. It is further submitted by learned counsel for the defendants that such type of declarations can only be given by the concerned district court and not this court. He has further submitted plaintiffs themselves have initially filed CMA and all this, Saeed Zahri's case, Aftab's case. This is precedents, I think, produced. Miss Zarina Begum, This case is cited by learned counsel for the defendants in support of, all this. Whether the defendant number 14 was, and that unless a declaration is sought under Section 62 of the Lunacy Act, is that administered. Father has become too old to manage such properties, assets, and also suffering from illness like hallucination, paranoid, and other mental disorders. So, on this case, precedents, and in the case of Muhammad Hanif, then the defendant of lunacy, and all the above cases are distinguishable from the facts of present list. The significant in the present case, the plaintiff have not exclusively pleaded that defendant number 14 was of unsound mind, but have claimed other reliefs also. It is an, oh my goodness, life goes on. ना बाप बड़ा ना भैया सबसे बड़ा रुपया. It is an undisputed fact that a challenge to the impugned gift is made on the ground that the private defendants are in collusion with each other for getting the subject properties transferred or gifted through manipulation. This court have extraordinary original civil jurisdiction, can decide can decide all the controversies involved in the present word controversy. Oh my goodness. So this goes on. ओ मेरी चोरनी ओ मेरी मोरनी ओ मैं तो हो चुका तुम्हारा. Now she's my daughter, Mrs. Munira Fikri. Plaintiff's plant is properly stamped. This, that, and let's see if the plaintiff, not the defendant number 14, Ibrahim Fikri, the courts, what have they decided? Omani Fikri. Donis are the sons of defendant number 1. Omani Fikri, that's the second eldest sister, late sister of Mrs. Munira Gulzar. Defended Doni because these properties were already in possession of tenants. Just specific. Defendant Doni Zaman Gulzar has also appeared as one of the defendant's witnesses. Was not in Pakistan. It is also not denied that the two attesting witnesses of this impugned document exhibit 9/18, namely Miss Fawzia Fikri, the niece, and the niece of Mrs. Munira Gulzar and Miss Shafika Fikri, and Miss Shafika Fikri were related to the defendant Donis. It is quite surprising that the said witness, here she comes, Miss Munira Fikri, in reply to a question I could burn myself, kill myself, stab myself, has deposed that she had to verify from her other sisters about the झूठ बोले कौवा काटे काले कौवे से डरियो. From her other sisters about the presence of her son, and she doesn't know. Above named Zaman Gulzar in Pakistan when the impugned document is signed. She has further stated in response to a next question that her son Zaman, not Zaman, Gulzar, one of Dhoni's defendants, was in Pakistan. If this evidence is analyzed with that of Zaman Gulzar, who appeared as a court witness and is one of the Dhoni defendant number 6, the contradiction is quite apparent. मार डाला. The said witness, Zaman Gulzar, in his evidence, could not prove his arrival in and departure from Pakistan. He has admitted that the impugned document does not bear his signature, nor he has accepted the same in writing but verbally. However, he showed his ignorance about the general state of affairs of the subject properties to a specific question. He has admitted that the possession was not handed over by the said defendant number 14 to the Dhoni's defendants. He has further admitted that he did not come to Karachi when his grandfather, the defendant number 14 donor, died on 9th March 1987. To a specific question, he deposed that the reason he did not attend the funeral of defendant number 14 because his mother, oh, Miss Munira Fikri, the defendant number 2, meaning Mrs. Munira Gulzar, advised him that it is not required. He has given a very interesting answer when he testified that he saw the marge. Sorry, no, you observe, don't judge. So what's happening? Uh, he saw इधर हमारे तो नहीं है रोने धोने ना breakdown करने nervous breakdown. He saw the impugned gift document on a table in the sitting room. He saw it and he says he wasn't there. He has further deposed that he never asked for a delivery of possession of the subject property. So the mother is deciding that means they lied, right? What do you say? However, when he was cross-examined by the then counsel of the defendants, Mr. Afsar Abadi, advocate, the said witness Zaman Gulzar, the defendant number 6, made a contradictory statement that the impugned document was signed in his presence. So what's going on here? He further testified that other beneficiaries who are Dhoni's defendants were also present beside the notary public. The cross-examination of this Dhoni defendant is ex face contradictory and has shaken his credibility as a witness. The travel documents, passport pages produced by the said witness, Dhoni defendant number 6, on the contrary, belies the claim of the said witness that he was in Pakistan at the time of the execution of the impugned. Sorry. I think I've had a nervous breakdown. A logical conclusion is that if the other Dhoni's, maybe my head will start hurting if I, because I have a little energy here. I can't go on. Sorry. Yeah, excuse me. But life hurts very badly. Oh, life can one day, one moment throw you. You know, what's that? The Count of Monte Carlo. What's that? The Count. Sorry, I'm losing it. The heart can only take so much. ये दुनिया नहीं, ये दुनिया ये महफिल मेरे काम की नहीं. Yeah, so what a fool I am. What a magnanimous Mrs. Manira. What a gorgeous, absolutely adorable. What students? Oh, very good. So what shall I do now? I'm shaken. I was supposed to observe her and unconditionally love her. So what is hurting? Maybe my Sherban Fikri. That's why it's hurting. So let me show you Mrs. Anita Gulzar, the magnanimous. Oh, can she lie? One day we will have to stand in front of God. Mrs. Manira Gulzar the Magnus. हाँ, कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि झूठ बोल लेते हैं लोग. पाकिस्तान में तो चलता है. और क्या कहें, मुसलमानों में भी झूठ चलता है. Right? So this, what do you say? और फिर ये, her son, poor son has lost because, of course, mother saying, and she has also called me, I know, thinking, oh, we have to sometimes bend rules and regulations. It's a long story. I don't have that much strength. But, anyways, let's see. So I was there in college. Yeah, and she said, if you say that if you write you're from UAE, they will, admission fees will go up four, three, God knows, like thousands. But if you say you are like Pakistani, you write this, then it's like only like 300, 400 rupees, 700 rupees, like this. Mirsi. I said, Miss, shall I put that I'm born in Quetta? No, you put where you were born in, Karachi. Yeah. So at least one thing right, truth coming, but not in my passport. So all these lies we have told. My mother telling my father, my mother was not born in Sharjah. That Babu, every time I have to travel, I have to write born in Sharjah. Can you please change this? He told my mother it cannot be changed anymore. तो हम तो झूठ, Karachi American School, yeah, झूठे, liar, missed this. Sometimes I lied to you, but what? So what made Mrs. Munira Gulzar so insecure in life? We have to see this, right? Because I've always tried to understand her, even in college. What made her so insecure? Ah, what could have made my mother was not greedy or anything, but what made my mother so emotionally insecure that then she started to tell my father, "Ke Babu, put this house in my name." Yeah, the Karachi house for his mother. Oh, and then you can go and do whatever you like. So he can get married. He likes. He said, "You remember?" I said, "Yes." But what made my mother so insecure, right? And what makes me so insecure now? Hmm? I can understand insecurity. चोर थे तो हम अपने माँ बाप के चोर. Like, huh? And what made you steal the cigarettes of your father and mother? Sometimes Salem, sometimes menthol. My mother's sometimes done him. एक दिन तो हुआ ऐसा, सुन दादा, मैं चोर न था फिर भी पकड़ा जाता. So, you see, sometimes in life, what made Jean Valjean steal the bread? So what is this? You see, these insecurities and all. Maybe she was, self-pity, oh, this happened to us. And my mother also, I was 13 years old. I came to this family. Insecurity, emotional insecurities. So she did, Mrs. Munira Gulzar also, what she did to her father. And my mother was like never greedy for money. Just told my father that Babu, you signed this. ये घर तन्हाइयाँ ज़ारा अहमद इस घर के पीछे तुम अपना बर्बाद कर रही हो. Yeah, we have to see this. Saleh Miserable by Victor. You see, this emotional insecurity is something. I knew my mother had become emotionally insecure. ले मिसरा जब प्यार नहीं मिलता तो पैसे के पीछे जाओ घर के पीछे जाओ by Victor Hugo. Although, like, of course, my father is not innocent at all, neither is his wicked mother, but just on this, now we are observing. Les Miserables, where is it? Where's the Gothenburg Literature? Let me see that website so I can search out literature. What does Jean Valjean say? I'm not going to say Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean. I can't find the website. Sparks, not yeah. Penguin Random Society on one hand. Okay, this is so it goes on like this, right? I can't find it. What shall we do? Insecurities that make us lie, make us want to go after truth and here, like, well, I have to go for the money. Okay, I live in my budget, but what takes me out for that to get the money? Money. पूरा महीना निकल नहीं सकते हैं. Money coming. Financial. What makes me? How much do I have? Insecure. Now, weakness. Shopping in my budget. So, losing loved one. So she lost her mother, maybe 1962, then she didn't get a good husband. Like there's something wrong. So I was very concerned about her. Then slowly, now 1987, her father, bad husband, and she's told me in the office afterwards that marry for compatibility. Then she's also told me, see how the husband, how this man you want to marry treats others. Very good. But love is not in the picture. And I told her, I'm going to marry the person I love. And she's told me compatibility. Sometimes, yeah, even love marriages, it's not really love. So let's see the object of my desire, or is this the object of the daughter reincarnation also coming in? So how shall we organize it? Because my mind is disabled. I cannot organize also this. लूटे कोई मन का डगर बन के मेरा साथी कौन है वो ऐसा कभी होता है ये तो बड़ा धोखा है देखो जी तुम्हारी यही बतियां मुझको है तरपाती. Now come, maybe God will come and say, all of you sinners, liars, all insecure. Please, Celine Dion has said, call the man. He's needed here. Broken hearts need divine intervention. जो चोर ऐसे बने हैं, चोर चक्के मवाली मेरे जैसे, खुदा उनको सेव करेगा. आएगा, कब आएगा, कल की, कौन आएगा? Now let's finish the karmic debt. So hearts broken. It happens, like, emotional insecurities come in. Oh. So what is true love? Tell me. And what is unconditional love? That will save the world. I'm not talking here about romantic, even in relationships. Romantic love. Sadi says, even the face of the beloved, even don't turn your face away from me. Can lead you to God. Even the face of the beloved can lead you to God. Victor Hugo. So let's see, it's coming, Victor Hugo. To love another person is to see the face of God, right? So maybe I won't find Sadi's. There's Rumi. I think most probably Sadi said something to this effect. Oh, this is Victor Hugo. To love another person is to see the face of God. And so what is this love? To love. Love is altruistic. Oh, I've come in some free dictionary. Language forums. I've come in a forum. To love another is to see the face of God. That's read it. Good reads. And know God has thought like you and myself. Let's see. Obvious state. I'm just going to see this, which website I should go to, and then I'll share this. Obvious state. Can love save us? Ooh, I have the Emirates flag here coming. Can love save us? Now, you know what RB has said? Maybe even a president, we can take him out of this Thailand violent. If what RB Singh has said is true about the president. The full good. To love or have love, that is enough. Demand nothing more. There is no other pearl to be found in the shadowy folds of life. To love is a full. Oh, now love coming. Here it is. Oh, it is being shared. Oh, Les Miserables reads, to love is a fulfillment. Why up? Let's say if RB Singh was right about our president, UAE president, what make you go into all this, Thailand ka chakla, this terrible thing? In this illustration, raindrops fall on still water, sending gentle ripples outward. Most remain isolated as they fade into the surface, but two lucky ones manage to connect. Let's see if our president, let's get him out on love. If, let's say, I'm not saying 100% true, but let's say if it was true. Jean Valjean turned round at the knock which he heard on his door. "Come in," he said feebly. The door. What's this? On love? Excerpts. The door opened. Cosette and Marius made their appearance. Cosette rushed into the room. Marius remained on the threshold, leaning against the jamb of the door. "Cosette," said Jean Valjean, and he sat erect in his chair, arms outstretched, trembling, haggard, livid, gloomy, an immense joy in his eyes. Cosette's tightening into emotion fell upon Jean Valjean's breast. "Father," she said. Maybe I cannot read this. Cosette, my father, it embraces me, she said. This is the parting. I think it's going to die. Cosette, do you hear? Says, he has come to that. He asked my forgiveness. And do you know what he has done for me, Cosette? He saved my life. Hush, hush, said Jean Valjean in a low voice. Why tell all that? Oh, I used to be like this, you know. But you, cried Marius with a wrath in which there was veneration, why did you not tell it to me? It is your own fault too. You save people's lives and you conceal it from them. You do more under the pretext of unmasking yourself. You culminate yourself. It is frightful. I told the truth, replied Jean Valjean. No, retorted Marius. The truth is the whole truth. Yeah, so when Miss Fawzia Fikri was feeding me, I don't have that, never have fish curry with rice. I have fried fish with white rice. So she was feeding me and I said something there. No, no, Zahra. The truth is the whole truth. You culminate yourself, it is frightful. I told the truth, replied Zahra. No, retorted Marius. Okay. The truth is the whole truth, and that you did not tell Miss Fawzia Fikri. And that you did not tell. You were Monsieur Madeleine, who not have said so. Why not have said so? You saved Javert. Javert. Why not have said so? I owed my life to you. Why not have said so? Because I thought as you do. I thought that you were in the right. It was necessary that I should go away. If you had known about that affair of the sewer, you would have made me remain near you. I was therefore forced to hold my peace. If I'd spoken, it would have caused embarrassment in every way. I would have embarrassed what? It would have embarrassed what? Embarrassed whom? Retorted Marius. Do you think that you are going to stay here? We shall carry you off. Oh God, I can't read now. Ah, good heavens, when I reflect, it was by an accident that I have learned all this. So I remained the criminal, the convict, no, the criminal of Miss Ex-Shia. She never called the police on me. I told her, 1989, call the police on me. Now what is left, right? She told me if I had to call the police on you, I would have done it the very first time you came here. That poor lady. Oh, so you do love me, Miss Dixon. Oh, look, 1989, 7 January. I've told her, call the police on me. Oh, But then, yeah, our sister had come, and now they sent me a letter from advocate that she has broken our back door and the ghost door and this and that. Yeah. And my father said, "Shut." What reply? So now they have 1989, somewhere after January, August, after Mrs. Ann's Nazareth's death, the vice principal of St. Michael's School, High School. So I was going there, and then, no, because Miss Disa, oh, it really shook. There was some, I thought Miss Disa had lied, and she told me that, oh, and I went there and I found them inside. So I had to break the door. I'd taken maybe 10 Valiums of my mother, sleeping pills. So you see, the way you teach the person, a child, maybe I should blame Miss Disa to speak the truth, because now I was. So we shall carry you off. Ah, good heavens. What do you mean? Replied Marius. Ah, come now. Yeah, it would have been an embarrassment to Cosette, but this love is true. The proof that God is good is that she is here. Father, said Cosette. Oh, it's like Allahu Akbar. No, my daughter. You know, for Mrs. Munira Gulsar, this time I truly stopped fighting with God and said Allahu Akbar. The proof that God is good is it, but हर किसी को, you were just singing in CS, नहीं मिलता यहाँ प्यार जिंदगी. Ah, father said, mother said Munira Gulzar, you have come. Jean Valjean listened to her without hearing her. He heard the music of her voice rather than the sense of her words. And one of those large tears are the somber pearls of the. Now let me know, because it's going to well up also. My soul welled up slowly. So I was like thinking in St. Joseph's College, where do these tears come from, and what's the hurt? Where does the pain come from? Tell me, what is hurting? Pearls of the soul welled up slowly in his eyes. He murmured, the proof that God is good is that she is here. Oh, Mrs. Munira Kulsar in college, St. Joseph's College, from out of nothingness happened. So remember that nothingness? I was telling my life story. Oh, mushy stuff, sentimental. Everything depends on love for its existence, right? Even reincarnation. Why did I change my glasses? Are they too heavy? Where is it? Oh, the light ones, where are they? I have these 7 dirham, and they. How much is the price now? As what's happened? How much is internet in Pakistan? Here, oh my God! And 7 dirhams, Zara is like. Don't even think about converting it to PKR. Oh my God! Even then, living in my budget, I think I've done a lot of. I could have saved someone's life. You see how many 7 dirham? Oh, I've sinned. Glasses, I have reading glasses because I don't have that automatic changing. I didn't get that. Oh, so what a sin I've done, right? So 7 or 6 dirhams? 7 dirhams? Wait a minute. How much is internet? 7 AET to PKR. Oh my goodness. 780. Oh, it's 529. Okay. Now, what can you buy with 529 rupees in Karachi? Huh? Huh? Oh my goodness. Huh? How much is the internet Wi-Fi? Can you buy a meal from barbecue tonight? I don't know. For one person? Terrible. I'm a sinner. Oh, here you see, it's terrible. So, and so many, so for the sound and this, and buying laptops and tabs. Sorry, not laptops, I don't know. One laptop. And oh, this is terrible. So I'm such a sinner. Oh, oh my goodness. You see how we don't realize that this 780 dirhams can save, give a meal to someone. 3 meals a day in Pakistan. How unconscious, unaware, ignorant, how terrible. But look at this, Sarah. This is devastating. Now you want to go. There's dust here. Maybe you want to go to the shop, buy more. Throw this, throw that. Yeah, just 10 dirhams, 12 dirhams pajamas every month. New internet is very, very expensive. It's like, I don't know. And I think internet in Pakistan is still that 500 rupees. Huh? It's like 13 dirhams here or something, right? 5 or 600, 599. What? Wait a minute, let me see. Internet in Pakistan rights package. Oh, new internet connection. And then every month, okay, 2,499. And then every month, Zong. No, we don't need, we need the Wi Fi. Internet offers Telenor Pakistan. What's this? Monthly Ultra pays for. Am I not this spoiled Arab bread? Rich kid. Abu Dhabi, UAE. It's meet me so rich. Spoiled. 2 hours now. Anyone who wants to come here so I can send? Huh? So where is 0702? I wonder what empowering family is. Empowering family, I've laughed and made fun so much. So I'm also guilty, like, oh God. Who can be a judge? I cannot anymore, it said. I thought I loved justice, but is it love? What is it? Why do I love you? For what? Why do I miss you? When I miss you, say I can't live without you, you say, get away. This for Miss Tissa. And is it love? What is it? Why do I love you? For what? Can you not love a teacher? Finn, you love me, right? Anna, Mr. Goddess Anna. Finn, you love me? Mr. God, this is Anna. So can we not love what from the sphere of our P.B. Shelley? You love me because you are people. I love Mr. God truly, but you don't love me. I love the polywogs, but they don't love me. I love you, Finn, and you love me, don't you? Right? And when Anna said, Finn, I love you, look at this one. Fullness of meaning. Oh my God. When Anna said, I love you, every word was shattered by the fullness of meaning. She packed into it. I was in total, you know, when you love someone in this way, the ways Anna tells Finn, this has no like lust and past and all this. Can I find it quickly or not? No, no, it's okay. Showed Anna the colors of spectrum, prism. I can't find it. Coming outside. You see, Zara, you need to come outside. Anna never said anything about being saved, but Anna knew full well that it was no use playing things safe. You have to make a mess. Playing things safe. You simply had to take risks to come outside if you wanted to make progress. Coming outside was dangerous. Failure. What would people say? This, that. Was dangerous, very dangerous. But it had to be done. There was no other way. Letting your soul, or whatever fancy name you like to give it, out of its cage and into the daylight is perhaps the hardest thing anyone can do. So I tell you, come out naked. Let us stand naked. The soul is imprisoned, protected. Nothing can get into it. But then it can't get out either. Being this soul that God has given us, really, it is a problem. Do I sound like Hatun Tash? Either. Being saved has nothing to do with being safe. Being saved is seeing yourself clearly. No bits of colored glass, no protection, no hiding, simply seeing yourself. Can we really see? This is what Jiddu Krishnamurti is doing. Can we see ourselves for what we are? What is this? Right? And what is this soul that's prone to evil and then we need God's mercy? This is very important. And also look at all the questions, maybe so many. So, what does Anna say about this? Numbers were beautiful things, numbers were funny things, they were without a doubt God's stuff. Anna came to the conclusion that in the realm of numbers, there was one number which was far more important than any other number. This was the number one. Important because any other number could be made up by adding sufficient numbers of ones. Like numbers, words also had a most important word, and this word, naturally enough, was God. Anna saw the most important number one as apex of a triangle. Only her triangle was standing on that apex. Number one had to bear the weight of all the other numbers. Words were different. Words seemed to stand on piles of other words. These words served the purpose of explaining the use and the meaning of the word on the top. The word God stood on the top of the pile that contained all the other words. And somehow you were expected to climb to the top of this pile to understand the meaning of the word God. This was a daunting idea. The Bible, the church, the Sunday school were all busy building this colossal mountain of words, and it was doubtful if anyone could climb to the top of the pile. Fortunately, good old Mr. God had, in his wisdom, already solved the problem for us. The solution of the problem did not lie with words, but with numbers. The number one bore the weight of all other numbers, so it must be wrong to expect words to bear the weight of the meaning of the word God. No, it must be that God is the word that bears the weight of all the other words. So the pyramid idea of words with God on the top is the wrong side up. Turn upside down, the whole pyramid of words is standing on its apex like the numbers. The apex of the word pyramid is God. And that must be right because now the word God carries the weight and meaning of all the other words. You carry it. And when she showed Finn her workings out, she had one sheet that contained an upside down triangle standing on the point labeled 1. This was the numbers triangle. Another sheet showed a triangle standing on the point labeled God. And the last sheet in the shoebox showed a triangle standing on the point marked Anna. It's for when I die and Mr. God asks me all them questions. I've got to answer them all by myself. Nobody can do it for me. That means I have to be responsible because I have to bear all the weight of the things I've done and the things I've thought. So we have to be, yeah. So what are you thinking? And our thoughts bring actions. Done. Things I've done. Wait a minute. Nobody can do it for me. It means I have to be responsible because I have to bear all the weight of the things I've done and the things I've taught. And so, what does the Bible verse say? What does Franz Kafka say? If you stand still, the world will roll up under your feet. Be still and know I am God, doing nothing. So, first, we need to, before taking any doing action and thinking, so the thought comes before the action, right? So, it's the thoughts that make you do things. We can cut all this responsible bearing all the weight of the things we have done and the things we have taught. And even thought is behind the doing, the act. But when love is behind the act, what happens? God forgives. God doesn't even have to forgive because there's nothing to forgive. So do everything with love. And the things you don't do with love is adultery. Adultery. It's like it's a crime. So you know what Khalil Gibran has said on work, deeds, and let me see on work. Then a plowman said, "Speak to us of work." So you see, I'm not going to love right now. Just showing you this. Is it coming? And he answered, saying, you work that you may keep pace with the earth and the soul of the earth. For to be idle is to become a stranger unto the seasons, and to step out of life's procession that marches in majesty. Okay, to be idle and proud submission towards the infinite. When you work, you are a flute through whose heart you are Krishna's flute, through whose heart the whispering of the hours turns to music. Which of you would be a reed dumb and silent when all else sings together in unison? And I've written that it is the heart that works. Always you have been told that the work is a curse and labor a misfortune. But I say to you that when you work, you fulfill a part of earth's furthest dream assigned to you when the dream was born. And in keeping yourself with labor, you are in truth loving life. And to love life through labor is to be. See, love always comes in. To love life through labor is to be intimate with life's inmost secret. But if you, in your pain called birth and affliction, and the support of the flesh a curse, written upon your brow, then I answer that not, but the sweat of your brow shall wash away that which is written. You have been told also that life is darkness, and in your weariness you echo what was said by the weary. And I say that life is indeed darkness. Save can you see light in darkness? I ask you. Now that's my thing. And I say that life is indeed darkness, save when there is urge, and all urge. What if it's love thy will be done? This urge, this compulsion that I'm compelled to come here, and all urge is blind save when there is knowledge, and all knowledge is vain save when there is work, and all work is empty save when there is love. And aren't we foolish romantics? And when you work with love, you bind yourself and to one another and to God. And what is it to work with love? It is to weave the cloth with threads drawn from your heart, even as if your beloved were to wear that cloth. It is to build a house with affection, even as if your beloved were to dwell in that house. It is to sow seeds with tenderness and reap the harvest with joy, even as if your beloved were to eat the fruit. It is to charge all things you fashion with breath of your own spirit, and to know that all the blessed dead are standing about you and watching. Often have I heard you say, as if speaking in sleep, he who works in marble and finds the shape of his own soul in the stone is nobler than he who plows the soil. And he who seizes the rainbow to lay it on a cloth in the likeness of man is more than he who makes the sandals for our feet. But I say, not in sleep, but in the over wakefulness of noontide, that the wind speaks not more sweetly to the giant oaks than to the least of all the blades of grass. And he alone is great who turns the voice of the wind into a song made sweeter by his own loving. When Mummy came in my life, leaves rustling, wind whistling, so peaceful near the ocean's waters, the full moon shining. Work is love made visible, and if you cannot work with love but only with distaste, it is better that you should leave your work and sit at the gate of the temple and take alms of those who work with joy. That's what I'm doing now. For you bake bread with indifference. You bake a bitter bread that feeds but half man's hunger. And if you grudge the crushing of the grapes, you grudge distills a poison. Your grudge distills a poison in the wine. And if you sing though as angels, and love not the singing, you muffle man's ears to the voices of the day and the voices of the night. Love is the greatest. Love is the greatest. Thank you. So this. Now let's see. Anyone wants to come? Tomorrow is Eid. For those, Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Eid al-Fitr Mubarak to all Muslims. Let me just have some tea here. Love will save the day. Am I foolish to think that way, to believe in love? Nay, love, stay away. Now, this is 1991 or 1990. I came to your door, but I made a blunder. I stumbled many a times. Nay, love, stay away. Nay, heart, do not wet your hem here, lest such stains come on you. Yani the Fikri house. Nehar, don't tell me to go there. May love stay away. So I became a skeptic of love in year 1990. And what contradictions. Bibi Mariam loves me and this. But that was a private. What contradictions. But let me not wet my hem in this fikri pond, lest dark stains come on me, that not all your tears, not any, can wash away. What he say? Khayyam, Omar Khayyam. Pen writes, and having writ, pen writes, and having writ, not can having writ, moves on. Nor all thy piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line. Goodreads, thank you. Right? Nor all thy tears wash out a word of it. The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all thy piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line. Nor all thy tears wash out a word of it. Omar Khayyam. Now tell me, R.B. Singh, how can, back to my president of UAE, who wrote, I read the article in his childhood, what he write in his classroom on the blackboard, right? Sheikh Muhammad bin Zayed. I think he loved justice a lot, a love of justice. And what became, you see, that he is Thailand Kachakla. He is a generous and loving leader. This what the national news nations, the nationalnews.com say. I think on the blackboard, what he write? Justice. Did His Highness ever love justice? What are his values? Let's see. It is true. Country's true values of justice and dignity, leaders say. Now you are calling him, that's my Sharjah Sheikh. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. Honoring the continuing sacrifices. The noble values of sacrifice as a living, enduring role model. Sheikh Khalifa said, ooh, okay, and there's no life without dignity. And there's no dignity without sacrifices. Very, very good article, I must say. Justice, security, and peace. Arab citizens, hearts of every, instilling hope in the hearts of every Arab citizen and every human being that aspires for justice, security, and peace. And you are telling me, R.B. Singh, that this president of ours is Thailand's Chakla. I've killed myself on that, what you said. The nation that makes sacrifices to preserve their dignity and to honor Their humanitarian and moral responsibilities are the powerful countries capable of safeguarding their gains, defending their sovereignty, and advancing with confidence and strength along the path of progress and development, he said. Wait a minute. Emirati soldiers serving in Yemen express pride in their service in the UAE. Oasis of dignity fallen soldiers. When His Highness was a child. Let's see what he write about justice. I've seen a video on it. I can't show you the video, but maybe it's written. Such a cute, His Highness. So cute. Look. Oh, did I share? Oh, no. No copyright. Khalid times. Let me see. Very cute. Oh, Thailand ka chakla. Where is it? Oh, no, it's gone. What's the other? Cute child, His Highness. I'm not flattering. I told my principal we will not be flattering each other. Oh, child, as a child, is love for justice. So, Sheikh Baba Zayed. Sheikh Muhammad. Okay, let's go to. Where am I going? What's this? I'm very scared of Arabs. On one hand. No, you go back. Ooh, this ayat's coming, what not coming. Ajad, this is Highness Sheikh Muhammad. With all that I am or could hope to be, Zahid, Baba said. My heart, if the world. This is Baba Zahid's poetry? Or his son, Zahid? If the world should end, would begin with you. Oh, this one. Well, let's go back. What was Sheikh Muhammad bin Zayed's? I'm not getting it. Childhood love for justice and was keen for his children. Justice, forgiveness guided his decisions. I'm going to an art government site and Sheikh Said bin Sultan Al Nahyan assumed power. You see, all this power corrupts. Building the union, honest, let me see, honest call. This wise and all his scholars favor. So, some video come that Baba's had done something to Barbara Sharif, and she ended up in the hospital. That's really terrible. Everything that I and my brothers, the rulers, anyways, they in their personal life they can. But let me. This just very official. No. I want to get into. No, wait. This you see. Sorry, I cannot. But there's contradictions and something. Sorry. Very cute. But so cute. Allah. Look at them. Very cute. The values and morals mothers instill in their children influence generations to come. Now, could he be a Thailand Kachakla? Oh, so His Highness as Sheikh Muhammad is saying that, but what has Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid done? His daughter, oh, and Sheikh Muhammad was his mother's favorite, I think. This, not as Sheikh Ahmad, not as Sheikh Maktoum, not as Sheikh. Oh, okay, and what has Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid given us? Let us see. So we have some this problem here. Very, very sad, right? So maybe I go to jail tonight, coming for me. But I have to say this. This is not tabloid. Okay, what are the controversies here? Oh, the controversies here. You see. Sheikh Muhammad, he says he's had such a mother, and I think he lost his mother and he went crazy. Tyrant monster. Like, I'm without mommy, a monster. So Sheikh Latifa and Sheikh Shamsa kidnap allegations. This very, very sad. Princess Haya escape. Very, very sad. Child camel jockeys. Very, very sad. Very sad, very sad. Sayoni Janik Balni. Horse racing drug scandal. April 2013. Sheikh Muhammad's Goat Dolphins. Now, how much can I read? I've read the Fikri case. And what if I'm his grandmother reincarnated? And mummy's one sister who died, she says, really didn't die. She was, olden times. I don't know what the case is. That even Sheikh Latifa was Mrs. Munira Gulzar's sister. And they are his aunts. So these conspiracies, really, I cannot think of too much. Because my reincarnation, and I really can't. It's just, the way Miss Disa brought me up now, I get the shaken. I have to read it lying down. Sorry, excuse me. And with only a mobile in my hand, and a very light one. Sorry, I cannot take this. So you see, oh, I didn't share this. Oh, has it come? Perhaps tonight they're going to jail for this, showing this. Sheikh Asab, what have you done? It's terrible, it has hurt. I should claim damages. Ugh. Let's see how many conspiracies Sheikh Muhammad has. Bin Zayed. President. Wikipedia. Oh, God. Years back, I checked. He didn't have, when he was a crown prince, any political career. No. Egypt, religion in UAE, freedom of religion, authoritarianism, domestic policy, economic policy, military. Ooh, here it comes. Recent. Oh, on July 2020, a French investigating magistrate was appointed. Wait a minute, this is terrible. Do you think Kuch, see, oh my God. मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं पीता हूँ हम बुलाने को. So, Dhammarutam mit jai gham bolo subh sham. Hare Krishna Hare Ram दुनिया ने हमको दिया क्या. No, we're never gonna survive if we don't go a little crazy. See you. No, no, no. War crime. Yeah, yeah. Oh. No, no, wait a minute. What's this? I can't see. I'll be your eyes when you can see the light. Paul Jans or Breathe. When your tears blind. I can't see. I just removed my reading glasses. Expert highlights that attacks of goodness. So this happening. It started in 2020. Yeah, so you see, some years back, before 2020, there were no controversies. Now they've started against them. Oh, oh God. So in my teenage years, early, maybe 11, 12, 13, I wrote in my diary, excuse me, what did I write? That even if the world thinks you're notorious, you just have to explain it to God. You don't realize, I didn't realize that, perhaps I should have used a better word. God knows, right? Only God knows. But there are so many people. So, Surah Baqarah, person who brings God to witness. Now, how can you, even if, now look at this ayat, right? Surah Baqarah. Let's see if it's in the Ismailis. I'm to really like 204 and 5. It's so shocking. I should have died. So there's torture and all. Oh, God. And of the people is he whose speech pleases you. Huh. In worldly life. And let me share this. And he calls Allah to witness as to what is in his heart, and he's no fear. Yet he's the fiercest of the opponents. It's like Prophet Muhammad. I've seen him against the Jews of Yathrib, against the polytheists. Even those Jews who became Muslims and didn't want to help him fight or go to Makkah. What happened? Surah Fatah. And then what happens, he does is, so maaf karna garaj, you know, goodness. So you see contradictions in me too? Calling God, only God knows, yeah. Where's the fifth ayat? Among people is kind of saying, and he calls Allah again and again. Oh, this is Maududi has scared us to death again and again. He calls to witness Allah on what is in his heart, and he is the most quarrelsome opponents. What could be in his heart? I mean, is it the heart that goes astray or is it the mind? Huh? Shouldn't it qalb? So the trusted spirit brought it on the qalb, heart of Prophet Muhammad, not the aql, not the mind. So first of all, heart. Your hearts are corrupted. When your heart is broken, what has happened? And when he goes away, he strives throughout the land to cause corruption therein and destroy crops and animals. No, destroy nasal tasal. nasals, progeny, nasla, not animals. And Allah does not love the corruption. Okay. Love, oh Allah, your love and your hate, where does it come from? Your heart. Khalil Gibran says, when will you be in the heart of God? In Prophet, his book, which, on what was it? And you will be in the heart of God. Say not that God is in your heart. Now, Khalil Gibran may be also reading this getting scared. I don't know, I'm just ranting here, guessing. He calls Allah to witness in his heart. Is this? I think the other side is giving us. That's why Hafsa's Quran survived, I think. Or Hafs was another religious scholar. Oh God, destroy crowd. So this one, it tries. And let me, if I'm going to scream, I, I've become like mummy. Why would mummy say that you would want to scream? I did hear the scream and I hypnotized myself. Like I was like Shia, right? So it's like, why did she have to scream? Why not say Ya Allah, Ya. Maybe like that scream. Ya Abbas, Ya Mawla Abbas. Hey Shahidul Dul Sawar, जल्द मदद कीजिए मौला आए हैं उम्मीदवार जल्द मदद कीजिए आप हैं शाहे अरब आपसे है राजी रब मौला दीजिए जल्दी मुराद जल्द मदद कीजिए कौमे नसेरी के रब कीजिए जल्दी मदद मौला दीजिए जल्दी मुराद जल्द मदद कीजिए I'm also laughing. Where's the empowering family? It's for Mullah Hazir Imam. Where is he? Wasta se shaka. Sha. See, now I feel like crying. Conditioning coming. Wasta se shaka. शाम में जो कैद था जिसको था बहुत बुखार जल्द मदद कीजिए मौलाए वास्ता उस शाह का जिसका था ये मर्तबा दोषे नबी के सवार जल्द मदद कीजिए. Ooh, it's very late. So, and remember Allah during number days, and whoever hastens in 2 days, there is no sin upon him. And of the people is he whose speech pleases you in worldly life, and he calls Allah to witness. Shahid. Oh no. On what is he's even calling Allah to witness on what is in his heart. Oh, so Ismaili, let me see. Surah Baqarah, ayat 204. Ismaili Quran going there? And why should the hearts become black or corrupted? Huh? 204. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, it's there. Oh, huh. Book of Healing, Quranic Healing, or the Quran and Human Heart. Okay, let's see. What's in the human heart? From the study, I know, I've read the ayat, right? It's there in the Ismaili Quran. So, Qalb, heart, Satan, oh, the Satan. From a study of the wise Quran, it becomes clear for every wise Muslim that the heart has paramount importance in the existence of man. For it is the heart which represents both good and evil. It is in the personal world, is it? Ah, and the real health or sickness is related to it. That, yeah. Therefore, God and His final messenger made the peace and salutation of God in order to protect and save the hearts of the Muslims. In moments, believers from diseases and from the whisperings of Satan. Wait a minute. How can this heart get, how can Satan come in the heaven and get into the hearts of men? Aren't the hearts of men also protected? Like, okay, wait a minute. This, oh, we have been given runarounds by Islam, have based the foundation of every good deed and word on the purity of intention, right? And intention is becoming from where? By such a pure intention is meant that the intention of the heart, which desires nothing but the pleasure of God, the Lord of the world, for a heart which shines with the radiance and splendor, Zahra, the of good intention. Surah Taha, Zahra means splendor of the world. Splendor, not flower. Of good intention turns into a place where divine grace descends. Oh God, what did I do wrong? If in Islam the purity of intention is enjoined before every ibadat and every good deed, in Islam the purity of intention is enjoined, then by this we should know that this command is in reality to purify the heart. Oh, like the, in Sunni hadith, my father said what this, that Jibril coming, cleaning the heart of Prophet Muhammad, that all bad things, what is happening. Now the purifying the heart. So now, when did the heart get corrupted? For even if we utter the best intention with the tongue of heart, but if the heart itself is sick, such intention cannot attain the goal which can be attained. How does the heart get sick? The importance of the heart and its health can be adequately realized from this example. Number three, sorry, two, one. Number three, heart, which in Arabic is called qalb, means to turn around, turn upwards, and turn upside down. Sorry, excuse me. What's up, duck? In anatomy, it is that the conical lump of flesh, and which is in the left side of the human chest, since it is the organ of the circulation of blood and is always in motion. It is named qalb. Am I not a sarcastic? Am I acting rude? In the language of psychology, and in literary usage, by heart is meant which that spiritual quality and spiritual subtlety, which arranges the collected data of the intelligibles and the perceptibles by the senses and draws conclusion and rules. When this heart is so important, why God not make it purified and free from Satan's whisperings and corruption and going astray? Hmm? Don't you think it is this God's fault? This heart very, very important. What was God doing? Why didn't He make this heart immune to every bad thing, corruption, so that we will all be healthy and God will not like it because they say that if you are healthy, yeah, God tests you with sickness, that's that. So you remember Him. How come you don't remember Him in your happiness? And only when toka laging, when some accident happening, that you remember the name of Allah, also that. Have fun with God for God's sakes. In your fun, and He is there. Over the sky, under the ocean, I fly like an eagle and sing like a nightingale, as happy as I can be, but I don't know the reason. Now, do you think God will say, come, you didn't remember me? Oh, Solomon, I'm not there reading what is happening. Even the Sunni and Shia 12 are all nonsense happening. So, why are you not happy that God will? Oh, Solomon forgot. Oh, God, I forgot. Solomon, forgot. No, wait. His affection for his horses. Oh, Zara, you are in love with your mummy. You will go. She's a diversion. God is getting angry. You missed. I will read my namaz there in mummy's house. I told her, can I have the Janamaz pray one, I really feel like praying there. Not that I was trying to impress her. And we did not create the heaven and the earth, what is between them in vain. This is Surah Sad, ayat 27 to 28. And we did not create the heavens and the earth, what is between them. For God's sakes, okay, in this I would say, does God really need your worship when you are so happy, you are in bliss? Oh, don't be happy, remember God. We don't even need to remember God because God has given you that bliss. I'm bliss. Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidananda Rupa. And who will you bow to and who will you pray to and give thanks to and this and that? Did Shiva need to give thanks to anyone in bliss? This, you see, that other part I understand the religious people, that God watching you while you are in bed with your wife or whatever. Every time in the bathroom you go, you are naked, God watching you. Taking a shower, God's watching you. It's the watcher, the witness is witnessing. And पर्दा क्या खुदा से, right? What पर्दा with God? जब पर्दा नहीं खुदा से तो फिर पर्दा क्या? जब प्यार किया तो डरना, प्यार किया कोई चोरी नहीं. Mughal Azam, Indian movie song. Madhubala, Dilip Kumar. Now this, you people really, oh, where is it? And the Quran's blessed book, and meditate on its verses. Thank you very much. I did it, and I'm tired, sick and tired of this. I want to help you. Shias come out of it. And we gave David Solomon an excellent servant he was. Well, he was a bit penitent. Yani, please forgive me, God. We have sinned all the time. Very, very humble. when they were brought before him in the evening, he was penitent. And then when they were brought before him in the evening, oh, it's evening time, let's go to mummy, have her, who will make tea? Maybe her niece will make tea for me. Oh, it's a Eid night with her. And Zahra, you have missed your prayers. Well, and so they were brought before him in the evening, light-footed corpses. Then he said, verily, I love the love of good things, these horses, for the sake of the remembrance of my Lord, he said. Oh, he said that? The watching of parade continued until the day the horses got hidden in the veil. Then he ordered, bring them horses back to me. So for the sake, kya kudrat hai, what animal it is God has made. For the sake, so let me just see, for the sake of the remembrance of Allah, Surah Sadat, Surah Sad, let me see which ayat number is it, 32, 31. Let me see this in Quran.com. Hmm? It says, let me see if in Arabic. And when were displayed to him in the afternoon excellent bred steeds. No, it doesn't say for the sake of Allah, although I could say for the sake of Allah, I'm going to the principal's house. In Arabic ayat, it doesn't say that. Oh, God. So then what happens is, it's very slow today. So you see, oh God, mentioned they were exhibited, boys standing. And he said, indeed, I gave preference to the love of good things over the remembrance of my Lord. This, yes, 32. Until it disappeared into the curtain. My father's going to say what this you love. So this ishq only Allah, but here it say love, hub of good over the remembrance of my Lord. Oh, why couldn't God make it that if whatever you love here is maybe not like bad things, but good things, it's like remembering me. With Allah, this so possessive, and I prefer the love of good things over the remembrance of Allah until they were hidden in the veil. Now, Allah, we get attached, This Imam Ali had said, hearts of people are like wild beasts. Hearts of people are like wild beasts. Imam Ali, they attach themselves to those who love and train them. Hearts of people are like wild beasts. They attach themselves to those who love and train them. Hazrat Ali. Oh, and this prophet, what he do? Like the beauty of the women, ajaba him, like make him stunned. And how many marry? Surah Ahzab, ayat 52, I think. And that's even in the Ismaili. This beauty, ajab him. Shall I show you? So, not lawful to you are any additional women after this, for you exchange them for wives, even if their beauty were to ajab you, not please. Like and he didn't even go pleasing Allah. He went pleasing his wives, making a note in Surah Ari. So, Daddy, if I loved a teacher, a daughter, pray, no muta, no even touch, affection like a granddaughter to a grandmother, like a daughter to a mother, no incest. Now you see, who is going to object to this love, and what dirt are you going to throw on my love for Mistisa? Huh? Who can say? But that's why the world may think I'm notorious. Only God knows, and now I get the very, this eye is coming really terrible. Now, how will Miss Disa believe if I call Allah to witness and I tell her, okay, let's come to the Imam Barka because my side, and then we will go to your church. And then we will say Qasam, we will have Mubaila. Oh, no, we won't have Mubaila, I will not curse you. But I will curse myself. The curse is on the liar if I lie. Take me. I will come to the Imam Barka. You also come. She came with us. Ladies Majlis, 7th Maharam or something. 6th Maharam, I don't know. Akamatam. They walk on, these Shias, they walk on hot coal. Not coils are otherwise ready. Where is the English gone? Hot coal, right? And then I take her, then we drop her cousin. Then I take her to my Mabar. Yeah, like that. My Mabar. And we go to Muscat Imam Barga also in Karachi. We got Pear and this and that. And even Baby Sakina's Mehfil, she come, Hajri and Shirina auntie. They say, Nara, Hedri, Yoli, Mr. Size come. Baby Sakina's Mehfil. Na 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 na. And love is so pure. Even if their beauty were to please you, what kind of a prophet is this that Allah's telling him? Now no more can you get married. Even if the beauty were to ajab you. Naadi aliyun madral ajoyab tajidu. You know what it means? Ajaba. So Arabs helping you also Muslims to leave Islam. Their beauty. Husna hunna. Except whom you rightfully. What is hunna hunna? Hinna. Does it mean like a even in a bad malakat? You're right. Oh, okay. I don't know really this Arabic. Someone needs to raqiba and observe. You rightfully possess. And Allah is over all things, raqiba. And now some of you Muslims are going to take the raqiban here, observer. Observing, that's a different thing. Don't, for Allah is one, the observer. But go into this, see this, how your prophet is. Ajabaka, ajabaka. So people are celebrating Eid night. Let me just, okay, mommy, here's to you, a toast of tea. Where is my mommy? Today, tonight is Eid. No flowers, no roses, no bouquet for mommy. We are not celebrating. Mrs. Munira. छलकाए जाम आइए आपकी Mummy not give you ED when you no no. Oh, mummy very very. Mummy tell you that you bring this video and you not record it in a new cassette video. You are a miser. जो नशा नजर पे लाए Happy Eid, Mummy. How are you? Eid night with Mummy. Special. Forget our Tarana movie song. Now, तुम आ गए हो. No, no, Tarana. What Tarana movie song? Madhubala and Dilip Kumar. Let me just search it out. हम तुम ये बहार देखो रंग लाया बरसात के महीने में रिम झिम ये फुहार. Wait, Tarana. This Tarana movie. This another Indian movie song. हम तुम ये बहार. Nargis and Raj Kapoor songs. Oh God. नैन मिले नैन हुए बावरे चैन कहाँ मोरे सजन सा. I remembered. चलते चलते पाँव मेरे थम गए तुम मिले तो दिल के सारे गम गए. क्या हुआ? गम का फसाना. Really, mummy wearing such sari colors in that. So Tarana नैन मिले मिले नैन हुए बावरे चैन कहाँ मोरे सजन सावरे. शर्म करो. शर्म नहीं अल्लाह से तो पर्दा नहीं. Why I get the शर्म करो? Would I lie to you, mommy? Would I lie to you? Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? You're in my diary you're in the, with the diary line. Mommy, this, let's give a toast. Mommy, chai, chai. Mekhan. Now drinking tea. Yes, to you, mommy. Where's tea? Let's give a toast. मैं हूँ साकी तू है साकी मैं हूँ शराबी शराबी तूने नींद पिलाई तेने मजा है के दुहाई दुहाई. मैं हूँ साकी तू है शराबी. You are promoting. Charge of police coming. What is happening here, Sahra? Your Highness. Then Sheikha, I will, what will you say? On movie song. You see, Dil Aa Gya. Dil Aa Gya. On movie, singing for my Sheikha in Sharjah. On movie. So, टकरा गया तुमसे दिल ही तो है. So I tied up in jail because they think I'm promoting lesbianism here. But the soul, Sheikha, Your Highness, Charger Sheikha, what this is, I sing and it come true. Michael Bolton song in college. Wanna be my mommy's soul provider. So this not a really lesbianism, no? This soul. I've come as Radharani and she's Mirabai. It's not a lesbianism. कोई आएगा लाएगा दिल. Mummy Princey brings peace in my heart. लाएगा दिल का चैन सकीरे मैं तो नाचूं गाऊंगी दिन रात. Why people not celebrating Eid here? Tomorrow is Eid or not? When is Eid? Wednesday, April 10. So the moon has been sighted or not? Maybe not. I can't find it on Google search. They say 10th, first Shawan. Oh, let's check the date today. Islamic Arabic date today. It is not coming here. I'm kind of confused. Where are all the Muslims gone? Where are the Muslims? 3 hours 12. That's it. StreamYard. I'm dead. I do not exist. My StreamYard 3 hours 12 minutes. Maybe I will open a new account. Maybe 313. Oh my God. Don't tell me that Imam Mehdi coming. Why should I close it on this? So no one want. Okay, this really terrible. I know. मैं नशे में हूँ. Yeah, what? Right? Remove it. No one is interested. And how are we going to save the world, Zahra? How will we instill good in people? Or maybe we should leave that conflict of bad and good contradiction. For life is a battlefield, that is the tragedy. I find out and I write a poem. I have forgotten exact words, but oh, so last time I was on this also free will. Maybe I'm escaping and here. Now we go to free will. I still have to work this out. Surya Kafayat. We feared the boy, and this coming. What's the? It's not giving me the ayat. So shall I come back? We feared he would. Now think of it, right? God knows. Allah is all knowing. Contemplate on this also. Anyone work this out? Any Muslim who can help me? Please help me in these things. No, I'm afraid. Where is empowering family? How is he? Why isn't he here? Where's my moderator? What has happened to you people? So Surika Fayat, let it be there. You're not very concerned, are you? We go in with, no, I am concerned. But if mommy die, you die. Yeah. And then you will, His Highness, where is he? If he die, whatever. I cry, then he come and then he say that, don't cry for me. Argentina. He said, did you see when we retired to the rock? Yeah. The marvelous, I believe in miracles. I believe in you and me. Whitney Houston. And if, oh, you see, Whitney Houston sing, I believe. And they found herself, you know what I mean? To whom we had a, oh, so what is he called? A servant, a body, like as if Moses was not in a body. Then we found from a servant, our servants, whom we had given mercy. Huh? Meaning, now, Hazrat Musa not given mercy. I think I should light another one. It's terrible. Relight my phone. Terrible, shocking. Oh no, this one out. Lord, this is so terrible. Muslims, what have you gone into, born into? Let me see. Now one Christian turned Muslim. Terrible. Elena Ali giving video. I sharing on Facebook. They found a servant. Oh, they found a servant from our servants, to whom we had given mercy from us, and taught him from us a knowledge. Ilme laduni. Laduni. Oh, from us, laduni, ilman. Ilme laduni, yeah? That's how. And mercy also. What mercy, I tell you, that it makes you think, okay, God did this, but think, is God not all knowing? He did it out of mercy for the believers. And Khizr is saying, we feared. So God is saying, we sent. Now, how can God be fearing for this child? Why not God to bless him? Did I not say to you that you will never have patience? It's coming when, in the end, seventh year, a sixth year of separation, I open the Quran. Oh God, please, what are you doing? This coming. He answered, did I not tell thee, Zahra, that thou canst not have patience with me? So God, you are the one who didn't give me patience. Moses said, do not blame me for what I forgot, and do not overwhelm me. This very strange. So they set out until when they met a boy, killed him. Hither killed him. Moses said, have you killed a pure soul for other than having killed a soul? What's that? You've suddenly done a deplorable thing. Hither said, did I not tell you that with me you would never be able to have patience? Oh, yes, God. Moses said, if I should ask you about anything after this, do not. Well, how can I understand? So they set out until when they came to the people of the town. Moses said this departing. Moses could not have patience. As for the ship, it belonged to the poor. Forget this. As for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared that he would overburden them by transgression and disbelief. Excuse me. So who's fearing? Moses, Khizr, and Allah. And is not Allah all-knowing? Also that. And where is free will here? So you would say there's free will with the boy because we have given everyone free will. His parents were believers. So by the parents, by their free will, became believers, and we feared, but that the boy we feared would overburden with his free will, choosing transgression and disbelief. So, what is this now? How do we work it out? Any genius? So, if we work this out, then we will know whether Islam is true on this false. God have will, free will. If God will, it is not you who can. Wait a minute. So we bring all these ayats together. You cannot make someone believe. Though, oh, you cannot make someone believe. Quran ayat. If you, even if you love them, Prophet, you are not there to compel them to believe. He said, "Oh, my people, consider yourself mercy from Himself, will see, force it on you against your will." So here is the ayat Surah Baqarah, the 256, which says, so there's no forcing which you fail to see. Should we then force it on you against your will? Now, what has been forced against the people of their will? Jizya, right? Oh, another contradiction worth showing. Jizya on Christians. Willingly or unwillingly, fight them until they pay the jizya willingly. Huh? How can they pay the jizya willingly? When, oh, your God, please, this is so stupid. Let's see if there's fight them until it's my. Now I'm really tired, but there's so many things I have to check. What is that verse? Fight them. So you see, I'm not a genius here. Fight them until they pay the jizya. Quran ayat. Oh, Surah Tawbah 29. Let's see if it's in the Ismaili Quran. Another opened tab. Surah Tawbah 29. Muslims, are you here? Or shall I make another live stream for this? Excuse me. No, 29 is not there in the Ismaili. So there's no contradiction in the Ismaili on this. In the Ismaili Quran on this. Right? You can see. Let me share this. Oh, I just keep taking these things out of screen. So yeah, there's no contradiction. I don't need to worry about Ismailis on this. But before we obliterate faces, 29 is not here. 1, 2, 3 is also not there. Close neighbors. Let me just check something randomly. Say, do you await for us except one of the two best things while we await for you, that Allah will afflict you with punishment from Himself or at our hands? So wait, indeed, we along with you are waiting. Why punishment? Oh God. Okay. This happening. So how shall we go about this? Any genius? Give me a shortcut. Do we have? We have to see both now. The Ismaili Quran and the Sunni. Sunni Quran, there's definitely a contradiction. Right? So what do we do? Ismaili Quran, we go to Surah Nisayat. Okay, here it says, no contradict. You are not there to compel them to believe. Surah Baqarah 256. What was I searching for? Oh yes, you cannot. Oh, now maybe this is there in this. So this doesn't need to be this ayat in the Ismaili. For now, I don't have to search it. Uh, Let me see. Search it. Hmm. Go back. They're saying search it. Home page. And we go to Quran, Surah Baqarah, Wasait, 256. 256. Yes, it's there. First, a firm handle. So remember now other things like the heart also should not have been corrupted, but God has given free will. There shall be no compulsion in acceptance of the religion. The right course has become clear from the wrong. So whoever disbelieves in Taghut and believes in Allah has grasped the most trustworthy handle that never breaks in it. And Allah's hearing and knowing. This is Ayatul Kursi part, right? So it says there's no compulsion in religion, right? Right. Now look at this. And I'm going back to the smiley. No compulsion in religion. And the Quran verses. Surah. Again, going to Surah 9. 14. Ismaili. Fight them, Allah will punish them by your hands and will disgrace them and give you victory over them and satisfy the breasts of believing people. Why? That's 14. And again, let's go to back to 9. Let's go to 12. And if they break their oaths after their treaty and defame your religion, then fight the leaders of disbelief. Okay. For indeed there are no oaths sacred to them. Let's see. Online searching now. Quran. Let's go back to Ismaili. This Surah Tawbah. Share. Let's go to 18. The mosques of Allah are only to be maintained by those who believe in Allah and the last day and establish prayer and give zakah and do not fear except Allah. For it is expected that those will be the rightly guided. Okay. I'm checking all the ayats here. Sorry. 21. Ismaili Quran. Their Lord gives them good tidings of mercy from Him and approval and of guidance. Okay, this is enduring pleasure. Oh, goodness. Let's see if I can catch something here. Get something in Surah Tawbah. Oh, tired. No, go to Suratapa. Okay, 24. Say, O Muhammad, if your fathers and your sons and your brothers and your wives, your relatives, wealth which you have obtained, commerce wherein you fear decline, dwellings in which you are pleased are more beloved to you than Allah and His Messenger, and jihad in His cause, then wait until Allah executes His command, and Allah does not guide the divinely disobedient people. This is what makes you divinely disobedient. So love, your heart must love Allah and His Messenger and jihad. O Zaid, do jihad in your marriage with Zainab. And Zainab, be patient. Then we have Ismaili Quran again. Go to 25. Oh God. Allah has already given you victory in many regions. And In many regions. Can you believe this? And even on the day of Hunain, when your great number pleased you, but it did not avail you at all. And the earth was confining for you with its vastness. Then you turned back fleeing. Oh, and 26. Oh. Then Allah sent down His tranquility upon His messenger and upon the believers, and sent down soldiers, angels whom you did not see, and punished those who disbelieved. Disbelieved, Yani, and that is the see. Just because they disbelieved, they were punished. It says here. Surah Tawbah is 26. Ismaili Quran also. 28. O you who have believed, indeed the polytheists are unclean. So let them not approach Masjid al-Haram. And if you fear privation, Allah will enrich you from His bounty if He wills. Okay, let's see. Now, which will was I going to? Let's see if it has. If Allah willed, you cannot guide. I can't find. Let's see if I can find something. You cannot guide whom you love. Quran. Oh, Surah Qasas ayat 56. Surah Qasas is 28. Let's go to Ismaili Quran. Now let's forget this Surah Tawbah for now. But I showed you disbelievers will be punished. Surah Qasas. What is the ayat? Number 56. Let's see. Surah Qasas says, ayat 56. It's there. So this is, it takes you to Quran translation, Quran ayat from Ismaili Quran. Indeed, O Muhammad, you do not guide whom you like, but Allah guides whom He wills. and He is most knowing of the rightly guided. Now, actually, whom you love. And Allah guideth whom He wills. What does this mean? Let's see. Ismaili Quran. Oh, God. No, this verse has been referred 0 times, no translation, nothing. So, tafsir. How will we know what the tafsir is? Can you help me? Any Muslim? Indeed, O Muhammad, you do not guide whom you like, but Allah guides whom He wills, and He is most knowing whom you love. But Allah guides whom He wills. So if you will to be guided, then Allah guides whom He wills. But the love of Prophet Muhammad cannot guide you. See, if you love Allah, follow me, Allah will love you and forgive your sins. Isn't there a contradiction? Oh my God, what is this? Let me get my head like on this. Oh goodness, so many contradictions coming. Your reasons have been retarded. I will continue after some time, maybe tomorrow, on Eid day, Eid special coming. But I won't put Eid special. Okay? Thank you, Ashutosh, if you're still here. I doubt it. But thank you to those who have been here. Now my head hurting us slightly, and I'm going. Thank you so much. Try to see and help me find out the questions popping up here. Find out and be honest with yourself. Be good, be honest. Oh God, what is this? So I leave you, Arab Muslims waltzing out of Islam, hoping you would too. Thank you for being here, country, Ashutosh, your people, your friends, all. Ah, God, much always. Please help me, Muslims. Help me. I will come back.